The Eden project first opened in a disused China clay quarry in 2001. It is a world-renowned experimental garden which has become a must-see attraction near St Austell in Cornwall. The Rainforest Biome houses plants from tropical Asia, Africa and South America. In part 2, I started to provide information on some of the plants that you can see growing here. In part 3, I will take you through a few more. Lodoicea moldivica is commonly known as the sea coconut and is endemic to the Seychelles. It has the largest seed in the plant kingdom, weighing up to 17.6 kilograms, and the fruit can take 7 years to mature. It prefers full sun or partial shade, but does not do well in pots. Beccaria phoenix madagascarensis is also known as the coastal Beccaria phoenix, native to Madagascar. It looks similar to the coconut palm, but is more robust and tolerates cooler climates, even tolerating light frost. Bismarkia nobilis, also known as the Bismarck palm, is native to Madagascar. It's one of the most majestic palms, growing to 12 to 21 metres, often with beautiful silver leaves, although this green variety is still a stunning sight. If grown indoors, they're best grown in a conservatory and can take brief dips to around freezing. Alpinia Purpurata is commonly known as the red ginger and is native to the Pacific Islands. It grows up to 4 metres tall, preferring neutral, loam-based soil and partial shade. However, it's not hardy and should be grown under glass with a minimum temperature of 16 degrees C. Acalypha Wilkesiana is commonly known as copperleaf or Jacob's coat. It's a colourful shrub growing up to 3 metres tall, native to Vanuatu and the Pacific Islands. It prefers light, well-drained soil, a shady position and temperatures above 10 degrees C, but can be grown as an annual or houseplant. Etlingera Elatior is commonly known as the torch ginger and is a showy plant native to Southeast Asia. It grows well in a sunny conservatory and produces magnificent flower spikes up to 1 metre tall, topped with dazzling red cone-shaped flowers. It can be grown outdoors in summer and brought indoors for winter. Ficus Benghalensis is commonly known as the banyan fig and is native to the Indian subcontinent, where it's considered sacred in the Buddhist faith. Grown indoors as a houseplant, it's easy to care for with sufficient bright light and water when soil is dry to the touch. Ficus Auriculata is also known as the Roxburgh fig and is native to tropical and subtropical Asia. It can grow up to 12 metres tall and bears edible fruits. It prefers morning sun or light shade and temperatures above 0 degrees C, so will need to be brought indoors for winter. Areca Catechu is also known as the betelnut palm and is a slow-growing plant which resembles a small coconut palm. Grown indoors, it prefers higher humidity, plenty of indirect light, and can even tolerate a few hours of direct sunlight. Soil at root level should remain moist at all times. Codiaeum Variegatum is often called the croton. In the UK, this is often grown as a houseplant, but can also be used as a seasonal accent plant outdoors. They have a reputation for being fussy, but with bright light, warmth and humidity, they will thrive. Carica Papaya is the tree bearing the edible papaya fruit, first domesticated in Central America. It grows from 5 to 10 metres tall with lovely lobed leaves which can reach 3 foot wide in ideal conditions. It prefers a sunny position with well-draining soil and can be grown outdoors in summer or in a warm conservatory. Lagerstroemia is more commonly known as the crepe myrtle. It's a genus of around 50 species of deciduous and evergreen trees and shrubs native to Asia and Oceania, primarily known for their colourful, long-lasting flowers. Lagerstroemia indica can be hardy to -5 degrees and grows best in full sun. Thunbergia Mysorensis is also known as the Mysore trumpet vine. It's an evergreen vine native to southern tropical India, which can reach 6 metres in height and produces stunning flowers from spring to autumn. It can be grown in a conservatory or a greenhouse with a minimum temperature of 12 degrees C. Solanum Quitoense is also known as the narangilla and is native to South America. It's a particularly eye-catching plant, which is actually a member of the tomato family. Grown for its attractive purple-veined foliage and spiny leaves, It is a fast-growing plant that can be grown as an annual or brought inside for winter. It prefers full sun or partial shade. Alocasia Wentii is known as the New Guinea shield, with beautiful heart-shaped glossy green leaves and metallic maroon colour on its underside. Grown indoors, soil should remain damp but not wet, and it prefers higher humidity and bright indirect light. Xanthosoma Sagittifolium is an elephant ear plant native to tropical America. It can grow to 1.8 meters tall and prefers full or part shade. Grown indoors, it prefers bright indirect light and soil that does not dry out. However, it should not be left to sit in water. Alocasia Macrorhiza is also known as the giant taro and is native to Southeast Asia, although planted widely in other tropical climates due to its stunning foliage, with leaves growing to around 2 meters long. It can be grown outdoors in the UK and either lifted in winter or kept in pots and brought indoors. Aglaonema Nitidum is also known as Chinese evergreen and is native to Asia. It's a beautiful indoor plant with green-silver foliage growing to around 25 centimeters tall. Soil should be allowed to dry between waterings and it does well in medium to low light with good air circulation. Dendrocalamus Giganteus is commonly known as the giant bamboo and is native to Southeast Asia. It is the tallest bamboo in the world, growing to at least 20 to 30 meters tall, with culms of up to 30 centimeters wide. It's a tropical bamboo which is only hardy to -4 degrees C. Areca Triandra is also known as the wild areca palm and is native to Asia. It's a clumping palm with light green stems and white rings that typically grows very straight. It makes a good indoor plant or can be grown outdoors during the warmer months. Corymborkis are commonly known as cinnamon orchids and is a genus of 8 species. It's native to the Pacific Basin and often grows in clumps with thin, wiry stems and pretty white flowers. It prefers well-draining soil, high humidity and bright, indirect light. Acanthus Ilicifolius is also known as the sea holly and is native to Australia and Southeast Asia. It grows up to 2 meters tall, but with very shallow taproots, and grows in mangrove habitats. It prefers full sun or semi-shade and lots of water. Brillantasia Owariensis is also known as the tropical giant salvia and is native to Africa. As its common name suggests, it produces beautiful purple salvia-like flowers from June to September. However, it's not hardy in the UK. Palisota hirsuta is a robust perennial herb that grows up to 3 meters tall and is native to Central Africa. Also known as sheep's knee or swollen knee, it's used as an antibiotic and analgesic and currently being researched as an arthritis medication. Musanga cecropoides is also known as the African corkwood tree or umbrella tree. It can grow up to around 45 meters tall, with stunning large foliage forming a canopy that gives it the nickname umbrella. It requires plenty of moisture in the growing season and needs to be kept warm over winter. Hibiscus schizopetalis is a tropical hibiscus variety native to Eastern Africa. It can grow up to 4 meters tall, preferring alkaline or neutral loam-based soil and full sun, but will need to be brought indoors for winter where it will do best with plenty of bright light. Whitfieldia elongata is commonly called white candles and is native to Africa. It's a scrambling shrub which produces beautiful white flowers all year round and is suitable to be grown as a houseplant. It prefers soil which is slightly acidic with good drainage. Blihia sapida is also known as the ackee and is an evergreen tree from West Africa which can grow to 25 meters tall. It produces fragrant flowers and edible fruit, although fruit is considered poisonous if eaten before being fully ripe. It can be grown as a houseplant with regular watering and lots of direct sunlight. If you're enjoying the content of Freya's Tropical Garden, then please help this channel grow by subscribing. Every new subscriber is appreciated. And by turning on notifications to my videos, you can also make sure that you don't miss any episodes in future. You can also follow me on social media, where I'll release links to my latest videos, as well as share my flower of the day. You can follow me on X, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, or join my Facebook group to engage in discussions and share your own photos. Freya's Tropical Garden webpage also has links to my videos and helpful advice. And now, in order to support the continued growth of this channel, there is an option of becoming a member, which will give you access to a private Facebook group where I'll be running monthly competitions exclusively for members, as well as additional exclusive content. And as always, I welcome your feedback in the comments below.